Father, we bless you. Teach us your word once again in the name of Jesus. And today the Lord will be speaking to us on the topic that says, Sound the Alarm. Sound the Alarm, part 7. Our will is the base for all the decisions we make in life. Most things we do are things born out of our will. If you are not willing, then you are not ready. There is even a common quote that says, when there is a will, there is a way. Naturally, all that we do is controlled by the will, because even our tongue is under the leadership of our will. It is what your will wants that your tongue says. Whatever you are not willing to say, your tongue will not say it. So that makes it a possibility that your tongue, as powerful as your tongue is under the leadership of your will. Whatever your will does not want to say, your tongue will not alter it. So everything you say is a product of your will. Human beings are not moved by the tongue, they are moved by their will. It is the will that moves the tongue to move our body. Are you getting it? So your tongue moves your body because your tongue is moved by your will. So without the will, the tongue will not move. There is a revelation the Lord showed me about the strategy of the devil and the position of the church. Some of the weapons the devil will use to fight us is the people who have not guarded their heart with all diligence. And that will lead to the battle from within. The devil knows that most of us have seen a need to fortify ourselves. So because of this, the next thing is to fight us from within. You know, many of us, though we are fully armed, our attention is outwards, not inwards. We have weapons of war, but we are looking out. The devil will use brethren against brethren when the time comes. Some of the people preaching now will be used by the devil to fight the saints when the time comes. Some of the people we see in the church with big titles will join the devil's team and cooperate with him to fight the saints. The devil won't come and beg you or probably ask for your physical permission in order for him to recruit you as one of his armies. There is a way you will pattern your life now that will naturally qualify you to move with the devil later. There's a way you will pattern your life now that will qualify you to move with the devil later. The two things that will qualify many people to join this dark army, according to what the Lord showed me, is unforgiveness and the inability to love genuinely. Once you don't know the language of love and how to forgive, then get ready for the devil's use. No matter how far you have gone or what you think you have done, the moment you have these two things, your will no longer be consequential. Naturally, if the devil comes and asks you to join his troop of soldiers, you won't want to join. But in that day, your will won't be strong enough to decide for you. If you lack unforgiveness and love, the devil will use you to fight the saints. Some of some of those things I'm saying are already happening now, but only that it is not common. But in that day, it will be common. Will you join the devil to fight the saints? That's the question. Now, if you don't want to join the devil's troop that will be used against the saints, you need to work on how you love and your ability to forgive. It is the content of your heart that will determine on whose side you will stay. Unforgiveness and the inability to love will help the devil to use your will against your wish and desires when the time comes. These two things will give the devil entrance into many lives, and after that, these people will now begin to fight the faith they once defended. They will despise what they once valued and disregard what they once held sacred. They will begin to fight what they once cherished. The Jesus they once preached will be a personality they will stand to go against. Check your life. Ensure you don't fall victim of this manipulation. Let go of envy and offense, and also do away with anything that doesn't look like Christ. I pray the Lord will help us even to be qualified for God's use and not the devil's use, in the name of Jesus.